चलो गेम की भी लोडिंग होगी। शीश।
Add Astro. Thank you for
अभी तो नॉलेज यूज कर रहा हूँ ना।
Wish me luck.
बार बरा बस दुनिया में इससे बुरी बुरी चीजें मिलती नहीं है कभी। और चाहिए मतलब 80 और चाहिए बस। मिल जा रहे जल्दी से जल्दी।
Transfers of supplies
क्या मिल गया मुझे यहाँ पे ऐसा। अच्छा इसका आ गया ठीक है। अरे वो एक लेटर वाला भी था ना मिशन।
dance.
Please speak to President Sung. I'm just a helper.
चल बढ़िया, यहाँ भेजते हैं, हील कर लूँगा मैं।
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Welcome to Tsukumomono, or perhaps there's some. Ah, so you're friends of Kurosawa, I take it? Perhaps you're.
Whoa, whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We're just here to learn where they all came. How did Kurosawa end up owing you so much money? Did he buy anything super expensive?
Let me think. Kurosawa would come regularly to purchase. However, the price of.
So that's how he was getting. But why did he have to purchase?
Well, if you think about Kurosawa thought, so he deemed it necessary to take.
Wow. And no one ever.
People's attitudes will always reflect their circumstances. If you ask me, of course. As for why he chose to spend, if you're still curious, why don't you go ask him yourself? I see. That reminds me. Most unfortunate.
Sword?
Oh, I've asked him about his origins. In hindsight, why don't you ask him? Oh, but... Don't worry. I won't charge.
At least we now know. Let's go talk. What are you doing here all by yourself? Where did those other two go?
I presented them with a choice. Either they left or it turned out to be a real time saver, actually. Did you manage to track down the treasure hoarder?
That just about sums it up. It turned.
Strange. Is that I don't really have any such recollection. Even after all you've told me. Why was I purchasing emergency provisions for everyone? And why would I put myself in such a difficult... But I could not deny that when I brandished my sword to scare those two away, this sword was once wielded by my father. I remember once when I was young. What did he say? It would seem that I forgot many important things when my vision was... All I can remember now is my father telling me that this blade bore his life's creed. And...
Hey! If you look carefully, there seems to be some words engraved on the hilt. Can you recognize the words?
Virtue and justice? Somehow those two words seem to explain everything now. Taking on seemingly endless debts to make others happy. I guess that must. But what use are virtue and justice? I purchased the provisions for those in need. And look how things ended up. The Tenryo Commission seized my vision. And the
चलो
very
sound तो काम
people
कर
I
रहा
was
है.
so desperately trying to... And the irony of all of it is, I'm incapable of being a good person.
Yet another trouble. When we get the chance, let's speak to Toma about Kurosawa. In any case, we must never let him sell off that sword. Yeah, seems like losing all ambition. Fortunately for us, you don't. Let's go find the next poor soul. The third person who had their vision taken is supposed to be a famous sword master around these parts. Hyman heard that he's the present-day master of Meikyo Shisui art. Sounds pretty. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around. But
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought them all off in the end, didn't he?
Maybe, but things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him.
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once...
hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while Sensei is impaired. Don't make me draw my blade, or you won't live to regret it.
No!
Nah.
You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Meikyo Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way. But then we got here and overheard you talking about how he got...
From the way you're dressed, it doesn't look like you're from around here. Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many people trying to cause us trouble recently that you haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being. I see you are earnest in your pursuit. Okay, how about this? My fellow disciple Nanako and I will explain Sensei's situation to you in a little more detail. Then you can decide whether to stay or to... Sensei's name is Domon. A name I'm sure you've
Domon.
already heard.
ठीक है.
Though self-taught, he mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters, never losing a single fight. He once said
क्या
that
बात
his
है.
goal was to become the best sword... And so, even while training us, he continued to hone his own art. His fervor truly inspired us, and we trained hard, determined to keep up with him. But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision. He says the strangest things over and over, and he refuses to let us train. Junya and I have discussed it, and we both... But if I'm honest, I still have my doubts.
The Grand Narukami Shrine?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine maiden is reputed to have... Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden,
वहाँ
of
चढ़ना
course.
पड़ेगा बाद में.
But even one of the ordinary shrine maidens from the Grand Narukami Shrine would have clear power and authority to perform an exorcism. So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei is... The exorcism will take place this evening. You're both more than welcome to come and watch if you're...
So, losing your vision can cause possession? Get...
18 to 24.
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, she heard him whispering a few names to himself. When she asked him who the people were, he suddenly looked panic-stricken and it looked like he was in great distress. He was covering his ears and looking frantically around him with bloodshot eyes. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew, others we didn't recognize. One of them was Anzai.
Anzai.
He used to be a fellow disciple of Sensei's. His senior, in fact. But Sensei defeated him in a duel many years ago. And he has been a wanderer ever since. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. Thankfully, the shrine, the ritual has now begun. All we can do is patiently await. Please, excuse me for a moment while I fetch some.
अरे वाह रे, इसने देख लिया। Shit.
Huh? Who's that sneaking around? We won't let them get away with it. Come on, let's go after them. Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Let's look a little further up. Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's
How did you catch up with me so quickly?
क्योंकि तू बुड्ढा हो गया।
Are you sure you're Domon's disciples? You move even quicker than he does. Unless... I guess it's been a few years. Maybe his skills have improved.
Excuse me? We're the ones asking the questions here. And what are you doing sneaking around the...
Bad news? I'll have you know I trained side by side with Domon back in the day. Long before you ever showed up. I don't care to talk about that time anymore. But if you must know, I am Domon's senior.
His senior? Wait.
Anzai. Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon or anyone else associated with him ever again. When we were young, we trained under the same sword master, studying Make-Yoshi Sui art together. I had begun training 5 years before him, and everyone looked up to me as a steady and dependable older disciple. Practitioners of Make-Yoshi Sui art seek to achieve stillness of mind. But Domon was different. The first thing he did when he joined was go straight to our sensei and ask him, with a beaming smile on his face, how to become the best in the world. Sensei scolded him and told him that the art of the sword should not be used for such vain ends. Sensei said that coveting the title of the best... I thought so too at the time. But Domon began making swift progress in his training and even started catching up with me. Only then did I realize that it was Domon who had long since freed his mind. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world. He sought nothing less than perfection in the art of the sword, and nothing could deter him from this goal. No matter what stood in his way.
हाँ, बीच में आधा घंटा का गेम लिया था, फिर उसके बाद वापस से बैठ गया।
Because until he arrived, I was convinced that I would succeed our sensei as the master of Make-You. Of all the disciples, I was the most gifted. Domon's arrival changed everything. When we sparred, I lost not just the match. Later, I heard that he sparred with Sensei too. Sensei was advanced in. After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. Deep down, though, I still respected his mastery of the blade and his commitment to the art of the sword. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, my first reaction was to dismiss them as false.
प्रीमो जेम्स के लिए कहता हूँ यार, इसमें प्रीमोस ज़्यादा मिलते हैं ना एक ही मिशन में।
Then, so you see, I came.
तो जल्दी स्टोरी बढ़ा रहा हूँ आगे।
You've heard my story.
फिर क्या ग्राइंडिंग के अलावा कुछ और रहेगा नहीं मेरे पास। और वैसे भी नेक्स्ट पेज में शायद राइडन आ जाए।
नेक्स्ट पेज में तो नहीं आएगा, मे बी।
मुझे लगता है कि दो में से दो आया तो आने वाला है, उसके अलावा शायद और कोई भी आ जाए। जो निकालना पड़ा तो मेरे पास कम पड़ जाएगी, इस चक्कर में मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ।
कम तो नहीं पड़ेगा, अगर तू नेक्स्ट रेडियन के लिए वेट करेगा तो तू आराम से इतना प्रीमोस मिलेगा अभी तुझे, तो C2 निकाल सकता है रेडियन।
What? Does that mean that he's
हम्म
just lost his mind? But how is
हाँ,
that possible? No, no, I
वही तो
refuse to
तुझे
believe
एक
it.
एक क्वेस्ट
Something's
करने से एक
clearly
विश
wrong.
मिलेगा ना।
Nanako,
एक विश मिल रहा है क्या?
please.
मेरे को
I'm
प्रिमो जेम्स का
sorry.
पता था बस।
With what powers
नहीं,
I
विश में
have,
मिलता
I
है।
can find no sign of any malignant but
दिखाता हुआ ये
spirits
खत्म कर
may
ये
take him, and all is
और
certainly not lost.
डायलॉग।
Lady Yai? Is that the same Lady Yai?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine? That's wonderful news.
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed,
Otomi.
and I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has.
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but I must ask.
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival at the Grand Narukami Shrine. Lady Yai does not like to be kept. I must leave now, but we.
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have taken notice of our sensei's case?
Do you mean
Wow.
to say that Sensei isn't renowned enough to deserve late?
No, that's not what I meant at all. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head shrine maiden. Anyway, you should join us, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet.
Sure. Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find out a thing or.
अच्छा, तो हमें इससे ट्रेनिंग भी लेनी है, ये कह रहा ना कि सेंस बनाना है, ठीक है। क्या मिल रही है?
F3 दबा। बैनर पे जा, बैनर कोई भी बैनर। हाँ देख 29 इधर ये वाले बैनर पे जा, फुरीना पे। फुरीना आप पे फुरीना वाले, हाँ इधर देख 29 विश है तेरे। तूने वो कन्वर्ट कर लिया क्या?
हाँ, मेरा
अच्छा
69 हो गया था टोटल ओवर।
ओ
30 पुल में
तो
निकल गई। क्या
क्या निकाला तूने?
पुरीना निकाली ना? पहले आया था तो गेम में नहीं आया था क्या पहले?
कहाँ फुरीना है तेरे पे?
अरे
50-50 हार है क्या?
नहीं,
What the fuck? दिखा फुरीना दिखा। What the fuck bro? इतना लकी कैसे हो सकता है तू?
कहाँ भाई लकी भाई।
भाई साहब
Witness.
सोने का चला गया, तूने फुरीना भी निकाल लिया।
अरे जब क्वेस्ट कर रहे थे ना हम, लास्ट वाला कहाँ गए थे? मैं भी नहीं जानता कहीं कहाँ चले गए थे हम, की सोच। हाँ यहीं कहीं गए थे हम, मतलब इतना याद है मेरे को। तब उड़ के गए थे जब हम बात कर रहे थे, फिर तो चल गए। फिर वो जो क्या नाम है, क्या नाम था उसका, भूल गया है। प्रीतम, हाँ प्रीतम था, तो वो भी थोड़ी देर वेट कर रहा था, फिर वो भी चला गया। फिर ये क्या कहते हैं, स्टार किंग भी फिर डिस्कॉर्ड पे आ गया। फिर गोस्ट था ही सही साथ में, तो गोस्ट ने ही बोला कि यार निकाल ले, फिर अगर तेरा जम रहा है तो फिर तू बाद में रिग्रेट करेगा अगर तूने भी नहीं निकाला तो, कि यार क्योंकि अब इतनी जल्दी आता नहीं है ना ये। तो मतलब अगर अभी चला गया तो फिर ये पता नहीं जन कब आएगी फ्रीना।
नहीं ये हाइड्रो आर्कन है ना, तो निकालना चाहिए इसको।
मैंने कि ठीक है भाई, फिर निकाल ही लेता हूँ, क्योंकि मेरे को तो हाइड्रो में सिर्फ 2 ही चाहिए था। देख, एक तो ये है और एक ये। अब मैं सोच रहा था नेविलेट आ जाता तो बढ़िया था, लेकिन नेविलेट इतने टाइम में आएगा कि मैं दोबारा इसको निकाल लूंगा, बहुत टाइम बाद आएगा। ये अभी भी गया, ऐसा सुना है मैंने।
भाई गेम चालू होते 2-2 आर्कन निकाल लिया तूने।
अब 2 ही चलेंगे बस अभी फिलहाल तो, जो बढ़िया है।
मतलब दो है, वो भी 2 आर्कन। सोच, एनिमो आर्कन और हाइड्रो आर्कन।
हाइड्रो
भाई ऐसा लग मेरे को भी दे। भाई सोने चला गया, क्या क्या हो गया?
Give me a moment to compose myself.
करूँगा मैं, बारबरा से स्विच करूँगा, बस इसके वेपन और वो आर्टिफैक्ट सही तरीके से लगाना है, अभी नहीं, बाद में थोड़ा सा रुक के।
गाइड बुक पे जा, गाइड बुक पे जा।
गाइड बुक,
अरे वो बैटल पास के, हाँ गाइड में जा।
उसमें थोड़ा सा डिले होता है, 5 सेकंड शायद।
ओ
ये
आधे एक एक करके तुझे एक एक मिलेगा, मतलब
एक
क्वेस्ट
एक
करके
करके,
एक
अच्छा ठीक है,
हाँ।
समझ गया मैं। पूरे एक
अब
एक निपटाना पड़ेगा।
हाँ अभी तो बहुत बहुत है, मतलब मिनिमम तेरे को अभी 70-60 मिलेंगे अभी के क्वेस्ट।
70-60-20
हम्म,
भाई हो गया फिर तो मेरा काम। भाई एक नींदा और निकल जाए,
हीरा अभी नहीं आएगी।
वही तो।
टाइगर
उसके लिए अच्छा खासा ग्राइंड कर लूँगा मैं वो, और एक अब मेरे पास ये तो आएगी ना, तो अब मैं थोड़ा सा रुक के, अब ये तो नहीं निकालू, हाइड्रो टाइप तो नहीं निकालूंगा अब मैं।
Come a little closer.
हाइड्रो का आर करने तेरे पे, और क्या चाहिए हाइड्रो में तेरे को?
नेवलेट चाहिए ना।
अभी टाइम है।
हाँ टाइम है, अभी तो नहीं निकालूंगा ना वो, अब ये नहीं, अब ये आ गया तो अब जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगा, मतलब वाली बात है।
अभी रेडन पे फोकस कर, रेडन निकाल। कितने पुल पे मिले पुरीना तेरे को?
30 पुल पे,
आली कैसे मिल सकते?
मतलब फर्स्ट पुल पे तो मेरे को क्या मिला, 3 स्टार 4 स्टार वेपन मिला, 4 स्टार वेपन मिला। कहाँ गया, ये
हाँ
रहा, ये मिला मेरे को। फिर
दो
सेकंड पुल पे है ना, सेकंड पुल पे ये मिली मेरे को, है ना, ये मिली, और ये मेरी खुल जाएगी, फ्री में भी खुल रही है मेरे, मतलब फ्री में भी खुल रही है, अभी मैं कलेक्ट नहीं कर रहा। थोड़ी 4 पुल पे निकला मतलब मेरे, और थर्ड पुल पे मेरी ये निकली।
तेरे पे तो
If you ever
वो
want
भी
to trade
निकल गया
tactics, I'm always
नया
ready.
4 स्टार कैरेक्टर।
हाँ कह रहा हूँ ना, ये और ये दोनों निकले, 4 पुल पे निकली कुल मिला के। दो पुल पे तो ये निकली, एक पुल पे ये, और एक पुल पे 4 स्टार वेपन। 4 पुल पे निकली, सॉरी सॉरी सॉरी, बस बेकार नहीं गई, मतलब बस ये बेकार गई, लेकिन ठीक है, इसका इसका ये है जो बेकार नहीं जाएगा, ये यहाँ मिल रही ना एक, ये
Everything's
थी,
ready. Let's go.
चैम्बर 3 में मिल रही है। अरे मेरा स्टेमिना इतना बढ़िया है क्या? अरे वहाँ 2 बार कर दिया ना
Here we
मैंने।
go.
तुम्हारे भी
Brace yourself.
तुम्हारे पास है ना फरीना?
क्या बात कर रहा है? नहीं है,
अरे यार,
आईडी हैक हो गया ना मेरा मेन वाला,
ओह।
उस पे निकालना था मेरे को।
तो इस पे निकाल लो ना, इस पे भी तो काफी कुछ बाकी रहा होगा ना, ग्राइंड करना बाकी होगा तुम्हारा इसमें बहुत कुछ।
नहीं नहीं, ग्राइंड करने से मेरा स्टोरी कंप्लीट है पूरा।
नहीं स्टोरी वाला नहीं, साइड वाला है, उससे भी तो बहुत सारे निकलते हैं ना। अभी अब्दुल गोस्ट भी जो है वो यूं कह रहा था कि मैंने भी स्टोरी तो पूरा कंप्लीट कर लिया, लेकिन मैं अभी ग्राइंड करूँगा ना तो मेरे को आराम से 30-40 पुल मिल जाएगा वो एक्स्ट्रा। इतना ग्राइंड बाकी है, मैंने ग्राइंड किया ही नहीं, बस उसने स्टोरी खींच दी, जितनी थी ना पूरी खींच दी उसने स्टोरी। स्टोरी से पहुंच गया वो 56 यानी 50 के आसपास।
नहीं, ज़्यादातर मेरा साइड क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट है, सुमेरु के इनोजुमा के सारे।
वो बाकी है ना तुम्हारा, चेस्ट बाकी है, जो साइड वो वाले बाकी है, क्या कहते हैं,
हाँ कुछ चेस्ट वगैरह बाकी है, फाउंटेन का पूरा वो बाकी है थोड़ा सा। चेस्ट वगैरह ज़्यादा एक्सप्लोर नहीं किया मैंने, 40 कुछ हुआ होगा।
अच्छा, मेरा तो सारे में बाकी है अभी।
मैं एक अच्छा आईडी जाने के बाद उस आईडी से खेलने का मन नहीं करता मेरा।
लॉगिन मत देना बस, और किसी को भी, ये बात है।
हम्म,
Do you think that's Lady Ai? Oh, no wonder Junior was so excited. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just now? It was probably nothing.
याई निको।
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please.
As you can see, Lady Yai, Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to see those who have lost to him in duels past, gathered all around him to persecute him.
Lady Ai, it must be a possession, right? This is nothing like him at all. In the past, no matter what came his way, he would always face it with a...
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But... then did...
Yes. This is a change in the person himself. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. With his wits impaired, he finally has one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately against his predicament. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of his vision. For to be stripped of one's vision is to be stripped of one's...
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without his ambition, why should he suffer such a dramatic change? How does that explain his descent in...
Your school practices Meikyo Shisui art, does it? Stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. What a fine notion that would be. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his junior. And then there was an aged swordmaster who... Then, what of the one
Miko.
who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow disciple?
Lady Ai, I'm not sure I understand.
The path of the swordmaster is filled with twists and turns. It is no small undertaking to pursue the position of greatest swordmaster in the world. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands and cut down the hopes and dreams of others. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it possible for him to... When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself. As he battled his growing anxiety, he slowly... Much like a certain fatally flawed...
Poor sensei. To think he's...
I'm sorry. It's not Father. Sensei. Ansai.
That's enough.
Anza.
Isn't that Ansai? Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai. Why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. But I didn't come here to settle a score. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing wrong that day. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would hold it against you. On the contrary, when you cut our ambitions short, we entrusted them to you, in the hopes that they might... Now I know that we can't place our hopes in you any longer, since you've been stripped of your ambitions too. But that is no reason to strip them of theirs. Follow the way of the sword all the way to the highest peak.
But what if one day, the same thing happens to them? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was all a huge mistake? If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone with my head held high and announce that I, like my sensei Domon before me, am a master of Meiki.
Nanako's far from the only one. Actually, all of us think.
Goodness.
You see? You can place the ambition you want. Being stripped of your ambition is something that's never happened to me, so I can't claim to understand it. But I do know what it feels like to have your ambitions crushed. So, just as I once placed my ambitions onto you, you are not in the same position that I was. When I left,
I'm sorry to have made
Understand.
you worry for me, and for the state of Miyakyo Shisui art. I no longer have the resolve to become the best in the world. The emptiness and suffering inside of me will not abate, so I cannot hope to still my mind. But as your sensei, I shall commit to imparting unto you This is my promise. And I humbly ask Anzai, my senior,
you can count on that.
Wow.
I'd be checking in on you occasionally anyway, but I am now used to the life of a wanderer. I do not belong in the dojo anymore, so I will simply stop by once in a while to make sure. Well, don't just stand there staring at me. Say thank you to Lady Yai and then get.
एंजाइटी से बाहर भी आ गया ये।
So even though his ambition was taken away, his disciples can take it over on his behalf. Guess that's sort of so.
Traveler, a moment, please. Lady Yai has
हाँ
some
तो
words for
मी
you.
तो मी
So, my intuition was correct. The wind that blows from afar carries fresh life to these shores. For us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless,
जरूरी है हीलर
you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment.
मी को सुना है इसका नाम पता नहीं कब
5 स्टार कैरेक्टर है।
I have high
Yeah.
hopes for you, child.
हीलर है क्या
Don't disappoint
वीरन
me.
नहीं है।
Ooh, Lady Yai seems to have taken. She seems. We can come back to it another time. For now.
आ गई आ रही है ये रही तो इलेक्ट्रो ये भी वाह अच्छा 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 कहाँ है 2 स्टार ही है
Yahoo!
सोच रहा हूँ जिस आईडी पे मेरा नेफुलेट है ना, मतलब सेकंड के भी सेकंड आईडी में
सेकंड की सेकंड आईडी
तो उसमें यार 25 उसमें तो कुछ नहीं किया मैंने, मतलब कुछ खोला भी नहीं, इनोजुमा तक नहीं खोला। उसमें सोच रहा हूँ कि वो कर लूँ, फूडिना निकाल लूँ, उसमें खेलना चालू कर दूँ। फिर
अगर उसकी बाकी है और ठीक ठाक प्लेयर नहीं है तो कर सकते हो। मैं तो सेलेक्टेड प्लेयर निकालता हुआ चलता हूँ।
अरे
सारे नहीं चाहिए
खेलना मतलब मन नहीं करता, फिर बॉस को मारने के लिए बुलाना पड़ता है सबको। ये सब
अरे कोई इशू नहीं है, जितने भी आते हैं
Gliding be faster.
वेट करते जाओ ना। वैसे भी कोई ना कोई आता रहता तुम्हारे वेब पे, कुछ ग्राइंड करने के लिए, कोई क्या करने के लिए, जो अपना काम का भी नहीं होता तो नहीं बनाते जाओ और कुछ नहीं।
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
एक वीक में एक ही मिलता है ना यार, मेरे को भी ये रेपुटेशन पॉइंट जो है।
ये किसका घर है पता है?
किसका?
ये आयाटो और आयाका का घर है।
आया तो है। वे नहीं करने देगा ये मेरे को।
Oh, Ayaka! Guess who fulfilled all your
वो
wishes?
आया का जिसे जानती हो सब।
Ayaka! Huh?
Huh?
ओहो
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure
ये
to
4
finally
स्टार
meet you both face to. I have
5
heard all
स्टार है,
about how
4
you
स्टार
helped
क्या?
our 3 friends. My sincerest
हाँ, आया
thanks
का
to
5
you.
स्टार है.
आया तो कि सिस्टर है क्या आया का आया था
हाँ.
अच्छा ये वाइट हेयर से ऐसा लगा
कामिसातो आया तो कामिसातो आया का.
Yeah.
दोनों भाई बहन 5 स्टार है यार
Mm-hmm.
हाँ.
Wait a
दोनों ही
second.
सेक्सी है.
But isn't
तो
Toma
अल्ट वर्ल्ड सब.
servant? Paimon?
Oh,
आया तो का अल्ट बहुत
Paimon,
पसंद है
you are
मेरे को.
most entertaining.
आया तो का ना
Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant.
Oh.
चल तू खेल, मैं आता
Okay
हूँ.
then.
हाँ
Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared
Chal,
to
bye,
how
bye.
you are behind the
बाय
Back to the matter at hand.
खेलता हूँ अभी स्टोरी करता हूँ अभी
You
आगे
have
तक
now witnessed the pain of. Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as thunder's roar, lightning's flash, the wind's assault, and the rain's. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider. You will? Really? Naturally.
All right, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
See? I told you he wouldn't reject them. I'd placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature.
Well, here
किसके
we are
हाउस है
again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land. And even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss details in front of bystanders.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Gotta keep a bit of.
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret bake.
in any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me? The Almighty, she inspires. It was her almost. The issue is, after all, because of this.
How can they
Nevertheless,
resist it?
yes, to say a little, but I do want. Of course, they
ओके 3 क्वेश्चन
invariably.
पूरे
It almost makes.
आह्वान ब्रो इधर एक हिडन चेस्ट है यूज डॉग के पीछे अच्छा वो शायद ले लिया आई
Oh?
थिंक
Have you got
फर्स्ट
a
टाइम आया
plan?
था
To
जब
be honest,
पता नहीं देखता
we
एक
do
बार
not.
What?
Please.
So,
Well, for example,
you're
But thank you
don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople in Hanamizaka. The problem we are facing.
darn.
Yes. We knew it was not alone. Exactly. I feel the same. When you are ready.
इधर ना हाँ इधर ले लिया देख लो अरे ये चेस्ट ये चलते फिरते मिलते रहते हैं
What a find! I wonder how many bottles this will be worth.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me,
Rajasthan.
you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I
So this is the vision hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch the— Psst! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on, this way. What's going on? Can't you see we need to go— Shh, quiet. Just sit tight. Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and— Huh? Hey, wait. You do have a vision. Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here,
Hey,
take it.
SK Ronak.
Wise choice.
Hey bro,
All right, let's go.
thank you for subscribe. By the way,
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped me a fake just now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon was about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya.
wow.
Sorry about that.
Think nothing of it. I
Harmonic,
could tell from
yeah.
your reaction we were on the same side. Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop. As for his handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man.
Master Matsu—
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the Shirasagi Himegimi has a plan. But if I... So, what about if I join you?
Sure, welcome to the—
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers and... So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police
ये
station.
definitely 4-star है.
Talk about a
Not bad, huh?
time to—
अबे क्या ये?
Wouldn't gliding be
Ah, well
faster?
Ronak.
let the show begin.
I pray that today is safe as always, and nothing eventful happens.
अरे स्टार्ट भी हो गया, बहुत स्पीड से हुआ. देखा भी नहीं मैंने तो.
Now that we're inside, this place is a whole—
Come on, this way. As long I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. We should yes,
सारी पूरी लड़ाई मेरे से कराएगी ऐसा
I'll
लग रहा है.
protect us.
फाइट होने वाली है, फाइट होने वाली है, फाइट होने वाली है. अरे तेरी की.
brace yourselves.
Let the show begin. Talk about a big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Magatama in order to open it.
Show me what you've got!
अरे अरे अरे.
Let's play.
You're in for a little shock.
Boba, get them! Yahoo! I'll protect us.
I need to train harder.
यार इसमें कहीं ना कहीं चेस्ट भी होना चाहिए फिर तो। ये चाइनीज धुन अलग ही है भाई। अपनी इंडियन होती ना अभी टन टन जने क्या चलता। नागिन का तो चले जाता। अरे तेरी बेटा
Brace yourselves. Let
अरे
the
हाँ
show
ये
begin.
भी कर लेता ना मुझ पे।
Soldiers, quick!
Out of the frying pan. It's
I've lost.
चलो ये तो हो गया इसकी वजह से।
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Paimon wonders if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
आर्मर दिख गया। एक ऊपर भी तो था ना कुछ। इधर उसको टच करूँगा लेकिन उससे पहले हेड डाउन आर्मर। अच्छा चेस्ट मिल गया।
Brace yourself. Teach me a lesson. Show me what you've got.
I'll protect us.
Come a little closer.
I dare you. Get them. Show me what you've
You're in
got.
for
अरे यार
Here we go.
Don't hold back.
You cannot match my bravery! Soldiers, quick!
Boba, get them.
You're in for a little shock.
Allow me to strike first. I dare you.
Come a little closer.
Watch your step. I need to train harder. Don't hold back.
चलो इससे हील कर लेता हूँ अकेले को। हो गया हील हो गया।
Go, Barb. Out of the frying pan. Let's play.
I've been tested.
शीश यहाँ कहीं है क्या? नहीं है। चेस्ट वेस्ट होना चाहिए ऊपर फिर तो।
I'll protect us.
आज जाना तो वही है। मैं देखना चाह रहा हूँ ऊपर शायद चेस्ट होना चाहिए। विदाउट ट्रिप पहुंच के बस वहाँ पे ये करा अपन ने। ये रहा।
Here we go.
नहीं जाना देगा क्या ऊपर? जाना देगा।
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
स्टेमिना कर लेता हूँ थोड़ा सा, दो
Teach
स्पिन
me a
मार।
lesson.
Nice and spicy. Brace yourselves.
Show me what you've got.
Time for takeoff. Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
You're in for a little shock.
Withdraw.
Allow me. Strike first.
Nice and spicy. Here we go.
Train harder. Show me what you've got.
बस तेरी फिनिश।
You're in for a little shock.
Yahoo!
मर गया ना? कहीं तो चीज करना चाहिए एक और। ये रहा। तो धक्का दे दो तो नीचे गिरेगा क्या ये? अरे हट।
Come a little closer.
I must withdraw.
अरे अच्छा, बीच में वो तो नहीं था ना लिफ्ट में? बीच में था यार, शिट।
Brace yourselves.
शिट, मुझे लगता है बीच में वो होगा चेस्ट यार। हट। आ रही क्या वापिस? आ रही आ रही। देख लेते हैं, मेरे को लग रहा चेस्ट होना चाहिए बीच में। दोबारा तो पता नहीं आना होगा, नहीं होगा। ये रहा। अरे यार, अरे फिर भी गलत कूद गया। देख के सब बेवकूफ।
Let the show begin.
इससे करूँगा मैडम जी।
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
अरे
Boba, get them! Yahoo!
अरे गया क्या नीचे? स्टेशन के आसपास नहीं है? अरे 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 ब्रो, हेलो। कहाँ हूँ मैं जिंदा हूँ। हेलो, बहन के टके बुक्स दिखाने के लिए लगा रखे क्या?
Here we go!
देखा
Yahoo!
ये पता नहीं था, बस आइडिया था कि यार कुछ ऐसी जगह बनाई क्यों रही जाने जा सकते हैं। मूव नहीं हो रहा ना ये। इसको मूव करते हैं, अभी इसको इधर मूव करेंगे। वाह यार, वाह यार, वाह यार।
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
खूब सारी चीज निकाल लिए बे जाने अनजाने में।
Shh! Quick! Hide! Look over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us? Locking you. No!
Oh no! Those Tenryou Commission brutes are torturing him!
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then... Huh? Yoimiya, when did you get back here?
I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson.
Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the Tenryou Commission. She's also a general in the Shogun's army. What's she doing here?
Make way. Let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryou Commission itself. Do I make
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen.
Oh, Paimon sure wouldn't want to get on her bad side.
Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masaki.
Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right...
Who is that? Quick, go and invest.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
वारी बेवकूफ। ये क्या स्टोरी है?
I didn't mean to... Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little...
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract...
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know.
Whoa, God!
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks...
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Look, the coast is clear!
चले जाएंगे, कोई टाइम तो दे नहीं रहा। बस यहाँ से आया हूँ क्या मैं? ये देखो। हाँ हाँ, यहीं से आया था। अरे इस बुड्ढे को छोड़ दे देना।
Yoimiya.
Master Masakatsu,
Come on! We've got no time to lose!
Are you?
Oh.
Yes. Leave. Before I let my judgment get the better. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
well... You can bet we'll do all we can to keep that from happening.
Leave.
Nice.
out of that creepy...
Yes. Fine.
Master Masakatsu,
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary.
thank you.
Hello.
All of you.
Hello.
I'll take him to get treated. I'll treat you to a...
Don't
Story?
worry about us. Just take care of Master
अभी तक
Masakatsu.
हाँ, अभी तक क्या वो एक ही स्टोरी चल रही है लंबी।
भाई सुबह से बैठा है
We were
स्टोरी
able to
स्टोरी
rescue
स्टोरी
him.
हाँ
रात तक खेलेगा
Kujo-san,
हाँ
seems as though there are some
लाइव कर
lucky
इधर
people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
चलो ये हो गया। अब चलना है वहाँ, जाना है जहाँ।
हवा लेके चले।
हाँ ये अच्छा डायलॉग है यार इसका कि विंड जहाँ भी जाए वहाँ लेके जाओ, ऐसा कुछ बोलता है ना, वेंटी भी बोलता है शायद इससे, विंड ब्लेस यू ऐसा कुछ।
ये गाइड बुक में कुछ दिखा रहा है, विश मिलेगा मे बी।
अच्छा
पता नहीं, मार्क करके तो आ रहे गाइड बुक में तेरे।
शायद ये होना हो गया, आई थिंक सो।
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed her hand. It
Homa.
would appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try
कब से
establishing
खुला हुआ है यार
contact
ये
with her.
प्लेयर मेरा, कभी
Unlikely.
यूज ही नहीं।
Don't forget, Kujo Sara is also carrying out the Vision Hunt Decree. In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no threat to the... If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True. Though if you ask me, Master Masakatsu's release is an unexpected... We are now one step closer to victory. And we couldn't have done it without you. You're turning out to be even more reliable.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt Decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn for the better, at least. Not only have we rescued Master Masakatsu, but our list of allies appears to be growing. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou and the number of samurai out enforcing the vision...
A ceremony, you say?
I don't know, but I'm sure it has nothing to do with us. Anyway, with the Tenryou Commission busy with preparations, we should...
You do present a good point. Being in a constant state of alert will only tire us further. Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently.
A hot pot game?
Simply put, every person... Then we take
अरे
it
यार
into
इस गेम
anyone
के
who
बारे में
gets...
नहीं
Don't
सोच
you
रहा
think
हूँ।
it's...
Really?
जल्दी
Well,
skip कर रहा हूँ।
sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to get...
क्लासिक डेयरडेविल सब आया।
Ooh! Paimon proposes we gather raging demon-level Joyun chilies! This is already shaping...
Oh, my stomach! It feels like...
Who would have guessed that Toma would be the winner? He ate practically all...
Salt-crusted herring, unripe lavender melon. Hold up, my life is starting to...
You've only got yourself to blame, Toma.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes, Ayaka? I think the Traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfect...
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay.
अब तक
I
खेलेगा?
feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do
खेलूंगा
was guess
थोड़ा
wrong
लेट,
on purpose and
अभी
it
तो
would have
बेटा है
been
तो
someone
तुम्हारा
else's turn.
ब्रेक ले गया। हाँ
I
भाई
guess I've been
ब्रेक
feeling...
ले ले।
Perhaps I did get a little... I
अरे
think
मेरे
my
को
luck has
जल्दी जल्दी
already
स्टोरी
taken a turn. So without
खत्म
further
करनी है।
ado...
Oh, bro.
हाँ मतलब जल्दी जल्दी
yes.
पूरी स्टोरी,
If the
अभी तो
Tenryou
बहुत
Commission
स्टोरी बाकी
true
है।
and with the extra time,
Let's all
वही
take
तो
it. Downtime is
अभी
hard
तो
to come
सोच
by
ले
these
तेरा आधा
days,
भी नहीं
so
हुआ।
be sure to make. I'll tidy things up here.
आधा आधा तो नहीं होगा।
Sure,
नहीं
why
नहीं
not?
आधा भी नहीं हुआ
We
अभी तक।
should play again now that everyone knows the rules. I'll see you all later.
Bye, Toma.
मत जाना, स्टोरी बहुत अच्छी है।
Seems we won't need to be
जैसे
visiting the
जैसे आगे जाएगा
Komori House for a
वैसे
while.
वैसे स्टोरी अच्छी
Why
होती
don't we go
जाएगी।
explore some other places?
खत्म और एक
हाँ, इसमें तो मिल गया चलो। हैं? कंप्लीट द क्वेस्ट। कौन सा क्वेस्ट बोल रहा है भाई ये?
देख उधर दिखाएगा तेरे को।
ये वाला?
हाँ ये वाला
और एक ये
और
वाला। रख दो यहाँ रख दो।
कलेक्ट कर ले, विश कलेक्ट कर ले बुक से।
डायरेक्ट स्टार्ट हो गया ये?
What's the plan?
क्या?
ये वाला क्वेस्ट
Traveler,
डायरेक्ट
come
स्टार्ट हो
on.
गया?
Hold on.
बाहर निकलते ही।
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you
Ayaka
ought
भी
not be
अच्छी character है।
nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission.
Individual request? You mean
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but a few days ago, I
एक
was
मिनट
sorting
में
through
कॉल
some
को
old family
आया 5 मिनट
belongings
में।
when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard.
probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years, so I am very curious about this mysterious individual. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
That's what I thought too.
So what do you want us to do? Do you need us to find her?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts. Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence. The proper course of action would be to involve my... Exactly.
You can count on us!
Wonderful!
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind.
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and...
Alright, sounds great!
Wouldn't gliding be faster? This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
No! What made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion?
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato. with guests from overseas. Welcome to.
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as.
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see. This could be.
Could.
Oh, it's a very fine. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this.
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura textiles and kimonos for your tailoring needs. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura textiles and kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these.
Huh. So even just getting clothes? Wait, the International Trade Association?
It looks like. Thank you ever so much. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small.
Why is she being so secret?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisa. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade. This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Sorry. I need to think about it.
Ores and jewelry.
Enjoy the blessing of Lesser
You can't
Lord
find a better
Kusanagi.
deal anywhere.
A nation blessing now to us.
Look, there he is.
Looks like we found him.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why would...
Well, it's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk. We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years recently. We heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the
My apologies. I had to let up. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity.
Of course, I would never. Wait, what?
Huh?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, There is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservation, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues? What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for smoke...
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am a...
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine!
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location...
Thank you so much!
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right, off we...
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Let's play!
Oh, hi. You're in for a little shock.
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground! What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead. Stop, thief!
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be
Why you better hope...
Why wouldn't I? You trade association types are worms. Coming over... Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really...
You are despicable.
Hey! I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about
business?
Pay up. And you can take your fabric back. Sound good?
You're just...
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe.
It's my lucky day.
Take flight! Huh. Brace yourselves!
Finally, Tooth Fairy? Say no more! blade! There's more! Finally,
Want a taste of my hammer?
Boom!
Whirling snow!
Well, that's resolved then.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato! Traveler! Are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you.
You'd best do it.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then! Bye! Safe journey home! Don't go getting robbed again!
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Okay.
So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh, are you sure? Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've gotta live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean?
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Well, if you're sure, something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
They sure do. Each nation has its own unique style. Traditional, fancy schmancy, casual, all very different. But
The study of clothing is a profound discipline. And when clothing becomes part of the expression of one's personality, so I am not against dressing up.
Paimon agrees.
Paimon, you're so adorable that you could wear anything and it would look...
Wow! Paimon just got a compliment.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the...
Yes, please.
Understood.
Here you go.
Well, luck until then.
Good idea.
For our next stop, I'd like...
Food? Oh,
I thought that there were... Shall we head...
Yep. Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street-side places.
Welcome! Oh, Miss
Kamisato.
I believe we'll be sticking to the...
Excellent. No problem. Traveler. Tiny customer.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily. It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever.
So, you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Over the years we've been in Miss Kamisato. Her table book
The first time.
sure does. And I'm probably crossing the...
How is that?
That's what I used to... Nobody in the neighborhood. But that's just it. So you see, we don't speak. So, it makes... Anyway, consider it a...
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, Traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cook.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me.
Right! If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world, so I thought,
if a dish from overseas... If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we? Hey! Don't make this weird.
Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? Great.
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there that was practically created for this pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked in...
That does sound pretty good. Is the pizza ready? Yahoo! I knew you'd miss. Think you can get away?
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Yep. Strike a pose! Brace yourselves. Stop that! May I present? Booba, get them! None of this will go to waste. The show begins! Yep.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
May I present? How brilliant! The show begins! Heep. Heep, heep. Heep.
Come a little closer.
Oh my. How brilliant!
Come a little closer.
Out of the frying pan.
Here we go.
Nice and spicy.
Brace yourself.
Yahoo!
You're in for a little shock.
Out of the frying pan. It's...
Selves. Here we go.
Nice and spicy. Yep. Hoo.
You're in for...
Racing. Let's play.
Come a little closer.
Booba, get them. Yahoo!
You're in for a little shock.
Nice. The show begins. Booba, get them. Let's play. May I present?
You're in for a little shock.
Here we go.
Out of the frying pan. Into the...
Come a little closer.
Brace yourself.
Booba, get them.
Here we go.
You're in for a little shock. What do you think, cutie?
ballad of the treasure chest? Huh? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Oh, brilliant!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Gooba, get them!
Here we go!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Gooba, get them! Nice and spicy!
No pain, no gain.
Taste my
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Let's play!
End you!
You're in for a little shock.
To the fairy!
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Nice and spicy!
Brace
Say
yourself.
no more!
Come a little closer.
The show begins! Let's play! Out of the frying pan,
Come a little closer.
To the fairy!
Take it. Go on. You have my approval.
nice and spicy! Yahoo! Yahoo! Oh, brilliant! Let's play!
Come a little closer. Blitz. What do you think, cutie?
Here we go! Brace you!
You're in for a little shock.
Is the pizza... Is the pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, Traveler. I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
वाह यार मैं तेरे से अकेला बात
All
करे
you
जा
need
रहा
to
है जब से
learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more
Yeah.
recipes in the future if you like.
Great.
Great.
I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
इसका
How are you all
पिज्जा
doing?
के बारे में मैंने खूब बात करी यार
Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes,
yes.
an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing.
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it. Since we've become a closed nation, people
उसका
haven't
अलग
had
से
the chance to
करना
try
पड़ेगा
anything
क्या?
new. I'll go pack up this dish from...
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for... You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character. Well, you should probably write down the recipe now.
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients. Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients. Yep. Now for the cooking instruction. All right, it's done. Long may our reputation...
I have no doubt that they will.
Cool.
वाह वाह
Hey!
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
No problem.
All right, let's dig in. Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one. Oh, and especially that one over there.
When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all? And did she, say anything about me?
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's... Oh, then she must have told you. What does it matter? I know just...
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one.
Thank you for your It's all true. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite as...
Exactly! You got at least 2...
Aw, thank you. Excuse me.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside,
I agree. I just want to say how happy I feel.
Of course we do. That's always been... Friendship can go...
Yes.
While we're on the...
Well, I think I have an idea. But I think that's Tsubaki.
A fox?
Yes, That's what even my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. And Fox Envoy, you must have met Kuji Yae before. That got me thinking.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
When you say also...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds of them, too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books. But to hear someone talk about it from first... So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads...
Really? Speaking of delicacies... Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon has...
Excellent. Then let's collect...
Your garment
यार
is
हो गया
ready,
हमारा।
Miss Kamisato. Oh, and the other item we discussed?
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was...
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa.
अच्छा गिफ्ट तक करवाया होगा इसने हमारे को।
Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron.
अच्छा
As
ये
well as a hair accessory. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you. I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of...
You flatter me, pup.
Alright, well, now we've got time to go meet...
अरे यार एक तो ये नचा देते हैं ऊपर नीचे ऊपर नीचे। डिश कहाँ बनाई थी? यहाँ पे कहीं डिश बनाई थी।
So, a transcendent
I'm asking how strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but surely... But since we're here...
Yeah, makes sense. So,
Let me think. A crane brings...
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom would do a little ritual.
I have a feeling that it could be... Let's get a little closer before...
Good idea. some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything? Yep.
स्टोन वॉल तो ये तो नहीं है नहीं वरी अरे इसका वो था ना यार
Let's recap with the...
bring one fresh flower in its break to disturb my hair while from cool rays moon yes on time.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight, dressed a...
Something is strange.
Strange. There's nothing in here. Let's keep looking around.
147 क्या हो गया पूरी ये क्यों तो नहीं थी पहले
Let's play!
ये धोखे हो तो बेकार निकली
Here we go!
ये हुई ना बात वन फोर
Huh. There's nobody here. Just this spot.
वाह
Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eye.
हे ब्रो,
Here we'll do
इधर
just
एक
fine.
हिडन चेस्ट है
Let's see what
उस
the
डॉग
notebook
के
says.
पीछे, उस डॉग के पीछे। हे
Ooh, Paimon
पहले की
bets
चेट
it's
है,
all
मैं
about
भूल ही गया चेट
mysterious
पढ़ना।
treasure.
ये बहुत पहले की चेट है, मैंने
What
पढ़
is
ली
it?
थी उस टाइम। सॉरी
Why are you whispering all of this?
मैं सोचा नई चेट आई थी क्या।
Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major but, based on her expression.
Traveler, Paimon? Sorry.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I have to share the truth of this notebook with, even though the contents are completely different than what I was
Different how? You mean it wasn't a fox envoy who wrote?
Not a fox envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised?
सुबह
Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the note. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of her. This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother.
So that means that the kimono
are things that my mother wished to try. Yet I'm sure this
क्या
all
बात
sounds,
है।
or to put it another, I was at a loss for words. From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of... On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother... Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but... Somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the sight of her that inspired awe, but my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. She liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different... Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but...
हेलो
I feel just...
हेलो
Mother wrote that she'd
आ
always
गया
wanted to go to a local Inazuma
बढ़िया है, बहुत
festival.
लंबी फोन हुई तुम्हारे।
She said that sometimes on a clear... I've seen those lights too.
बाहर गए होगे।
It looks so
नहीं
lively with
फोन
so
पे
many
बात कर रहा
people.
था।
And it's so
ठीक है
brightly
भाई,
lit, it
ठीक
makes
है
the whole
ठीक है,
sky
जरूरी
glow.
नहीं है सबकी गर्लफ्रेंड हो।
But for someone in my
सबकी होती
position
है।
to just... Even if no one stopped us,
दोस्त था कल
the
जाना है
idea
ना
of the
दोस्त के
Yashiro
घर,
Commission going
तो
out into
यही
the
सब
crowd...
क्या क्या करना है प्लानिंग वगैरह चल
Mother
रही
said
थी।
that she didn't want to
अच्छा
put
अच्छा,
people
कल
on
से
edge.
हॉलीडे लोगे मतलब?
That's
क्या?
right.
कल से
And sometimes
हॉलीडे
I
रहेगा
hope
तुम्हारा?
this isn't a
कल से
disrespectful
नहीं,
thing
बस
to
कल
say,
रहेगा।
but
अच्छा
That's
अच्छा,
not disrespectful at all. Paimon
बढ़िया
thinks your
बढ़िया
mom was
बढ़िया।
the best of both.
हाँ तू तो गेमिंग
without
खेलेगा।
knowing it,
हाँ
perhaps
भाई,
this is one thing that can simply never be.
बेस्ट थिंग एवर।
I understand.
हाँ ये
Thank
तो है।
you. Mother and I are... She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity...
Oh, so you
और
decided
कितना
on an
स्टोरी
alter
क्या
ego too?
आगे?
No, I don't plan to do
आया
anything like that.
का
So,
की मदर के बारे में कुछ पता
Traveler,
लगा है,
I...
उसका नाम
इसका
गायो वगैरह।
इसका
आ,
डांस हो गया? आयका का डांस हो गया?
नहीं नहीं नहीं,
Ever since we saw that poster.
फेस्टिवल
Come
अब
on,
बता
don't
रहे
make
हैं ये।
fun. It's just because I used to have the same I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill
कितने
the
टाइम
wish
तक
that my
मैं वो
mother
था
and I
डिफरेंट
shared.
था?
So,
क्या?
let's do this, you
मतलब
and me.
कितने टाइम के लिए गया था
Let's
मैं?
go to a festival.
हाँ,
Great. Thanks, you
45 मिनट
guys.
आई थिंक, नहीं
If we head
ज्यादा।
over now...
हाँ 45 या
Good point.
1.5 है आई गेस।
ओ भाई बहुत ज्यादा ही हो गया।
लड़कियों से तो इतनी बात नहीं होती भाई, कभी नहीं
नहीं
होती।
नहीं दोस्त से तो बात हो जाता है।
हाँ
कल एक्चुअली जाना है ना मेरे को, तो क्या क्या मतलब करना है ये सब बहुत सारा प्लान किया।
अच्छा अच्छा, नाइस नाइस।
कल 10 बजे निकल जाऊंगा मैं। वो भाई पानी में चल रहा है क्या?
हाँ इसकी एबिलिटीज है ये ई वाली, और ये खत्म होने से पहले दोबारा रीजनरेट, ये देखो ये दोबारा रीजनरेट होगी, फिर दोबारा वो चलती रहेगी। अल्टीमेट है ये तो, ये मैंने सीखा है वैसे तो, बताया भी था, इन्होंने भी बताया था मेरे को कि अरे वाह यार, थंडरस्टॉर्म वहाँ गया था शायद मैं।
अभी बड़े बड़े लोगों के पास बड़े बड़े कैरेक्टर्स तो हो गई।
अच्छा अच्छा, बड़े बड़े लोग, मैंने बताया ना मैं बड़ा बड़ा इंसान नहीं हूँ भाई। अरे यहाँ पे एक चेस्ट है यार, उसके बारे में कुछ पता है क्या?
किधर?
अरे यार इधर ही किधर है, तेरे बहुत मार के पता हूँ तुम्हें। मैंने नाश्ता वास्ता का बनाया था इसका, खाना बनाया था ना मैंने अभी इसका। मैंने उसके तीनों दोनों पॉइंट कर दिए हैं, लेकिन एक पॉइंट नहीं कर पाया। ये नहीं, तेरी एडवेंचर बोर्ड ना। अभी कहाँ पे आया को, और ये बात कर रहे थे यार ग्रुप में। मैं तो भूल ही गया कहाँ थी ये खाना वाना।
और स्टैमिना तो बहुत ज्यादा ही मतलब हो गया।
हाँ वो मैंने कलेक्ट करके रख रखे थे ना, मैंने खोले नहीं थे वो। यार हमने खाना कहीं बनाया था, मैंने और इसने मिलके। ये रही यहाँ पे, यहाँ देखता हूँ मैं, ये देखता हूँ कोई देख रहा है क्या यूट्यूब पे? ठीक है कोई देख तो रहा है। अब मेरे को कोई बताना यार, लीड मिल नहीं रहा से, मतलब लीड तो है लेकिन वो लीड किस काम का है किस काम का नहीं, ये पता नहीं चल रहा। सामने जाके
The show begins!
ये दिख रहा है ना तुम्हें? ये दो तो मैंने लगा दिए, तीसरा लेकर आना है, तीसरा है उसके अंदर। और जो तीसरा है,
तो ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा, ऊपर एक पेड़ होगा उसको।
पेड़ तो नीचे ही है।
हाँ तो अंदर जाओ।
ऊपर नहीं है पेड़, पेड़ ना राइट में है ना लेफ्ट में है, बस यहीं पर ये पेड़ है।
उसको क्लिक करो।
क्लिक ठीक है, लेकिन जैसे मैं लेके अंदर जा रहा हूँ ना, यहाँ लिखा हुआ आ रहा है, ये देखो पढ़ो।
वो अच्छा लेवल अप
प्रोग्राम
करना पड़ेगा, लेवल अप करना पड़ेगा।
कैसे करते हैं वही तो पूछ रहा हूँ मैं, ये क्या है ये लेवल अप?
मैप खोलो, मैप खोलो।
मैप खोला,
भाई ऊपर ऊपर जाओ, ऊपर जो टीपी दिख रहा है ऊपर,
ये
नहीं नहीं वो पहले वाला, पहले वाला। हाँ, इस पर क्लिक करो, टीपी मारो इधर।
टीपी मारा इधर,
आगे आगे जाओ, साइड साइड लेफ्ट, सीधे भी लेफ्ट राइट दोनों। वो सामने जो पेड़ दिख रहा है उधर जा।
ये काय का पेड़ है?
इफ तो
साकुरा ब्लूम का,
इसको ले
साकुरा ब्लूम का, वो
डेवलप
जो
करना पड़ेगा फिर
डस्ट उड़ती रहती है वही ना? वो
हाँ
जो
हाँ
हाँ हेलो, कौन बोल रहा था अभी? कोई हो रहा है क्या? अच्छा नहीं, 7, अरे ये क्या है इलेक्ट्रोसी, मतलब समझा नहीं मैं ये क्या है। हेलो हेलो, फोन आ गया देखिए। ठीक है भाई ठीक, लेवल 15 करना है इसका भी। लेवल 2 लेवल मेरे को लेवल 3 खुल गया था। लेवल पे मिला मेरे को ये, लेवल 2 पे मिला ये, लेवल 3 पे मिला ये। साकुरा स्केट, साकुरा स्पोर्ट, इलेक्ट्रो गिल। मेरे को वही लग रहा है ब्लू से, कुछ लग तो रहा है यार। ये क्या चीज है? ये पेड़ क्या है? ये पिकर है इधर। अब देखते हैं, देखा लेवल बढ़ा क्या उसका। ये है क्या? देखो। हाँ जा रहा हूँ चीज। हाँ
ऑफर किया वो वाला।
हाँ कर दिया ऑफर, लेकिन उसको चाहिए क्या होता है? मेरे को ये समझ में नहीं आया।
देखो चेस्ट जो खोलता है ना
इलेक्ट्रो,
तू,
हाँ
उससे
इलेक्ट्रो
वो
सिगिल
मिलता है।
मांग रहा है वो।
हाँ हाँ, वो मिलता है चेस्ट वगैरह खुलने से, तो कलेक्ट करना पड़ेगा। तो ये देख चेस्ट खोल, मैं दिखाता हूँ।
Take it.
ये देख, ये जो मिला ना एक,
हाँ ये मिला भी यहाँ पे, इलेक्ट्रो सिगिल, वही ना? हाँ बात है। अरे जिसके लिए टीपी किया था वो तो ले ही नहीं। यहाँ क्या था मैंने टीपी। अब देखता हूँ लेवल बढ़ने के बाद शायद। मैं जा रहा हूँ, इधर जाने का है मेरे को।
अभी जा सकते हैं मे बी।
ये हर नाइट को ऐसा हो जाता है? अभी तो साफ दिख रहा था यार।
नहीं, अभी भी लेवल अप करना पड़ेगा।
लेवल बता भी तो नहीं रहा कितना लेवल चाहिए।
उधर दिखाता है, पेड़ पे दिखाता है।
अच्छा नहीं, मेरा मतलब ये नहीं, मेरा मतलब ये है कि यहाँ पे कितना लेवल चाहिए यहाँ इसको पास करने के लिए।
एक ही लेवल चाहिए होगा मे बी।
नहीं मेरा लेवल तो 3 है, 3 लेवल हो गया मेरा। मैंने 20 जाने कितना खोल लिया उसे।
नहीं 3 ऐसे नहीं होता,
आ
उधर
गया
साइड में उधर दिखाता है कि
पेड़ पे ना दिखा दिया उसने, लेवल 3 बताया उसने।
नहीं, पेड़ लेवल 3 करने से कुछ नहीं होगा ना। एक बार जा, फिर से मैं दिखाता हूँ।
अच्छा पेड़ लेवल 3 करने से।
अबे रिवर्स पे जा, रिवर्स पे जा। अभी देख, 3
लेवल 2।
लेवल जो ये लेवल 2 हुआ ना, अभी 7 पे लेवल 3 होगा। मैं भी लेवल 3 पे खोल सकता है तू उधर।
हाँ क्योंकि उसके बाद तो कुछ है ही नहीं।
अभी आएगा, मतलब तू
नहीं
जितने
मेरा मतलब ये है कि 3 के बाद तो दिखाई नहीं रहा। अच्छा ये अभी खुले नहीं आइटम, जब ये खुलते जाएंगे
हाँ
तब
हाँ
वो
हाँ, तो
दिखाएगा। अच्छा
पीछे भी खुलता
ठीक है।
जाएगा।
फ्लोर ऑफ 10 ठीक है। अच्छा 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 ये बात है, मैंने मार्क तो कर दिया उसको। हम कभी भी जाके ले सकते हैं। फटाफट मिशन पे ध्यान देता है। यहाँ क्यों बुला रहा है ये मेरे को तो कोने में? क्या है भाई ये?
It's pouring out here.
अरे मेरी छुट्टी है ना यार, अभी मैं लंबा खींच सकता हूँ गेम को। अभी तो मैं खेल लूँगा
भाई।
बाद में फिर मेरे को टाइम नहीं मिलेगा, ना ही मैं इसमें ग्राइंड कर पाऊंगा, ना ही मैं इसकी स्टोरी को कंप्लीट कर पाऊंगा। मतलब जो है कि इतना टाइम लग जाएगा।
मेरा दोस्त पता नहीं, लगता आज भी नहीं आएगा वैलो में।
अच्छा
हाँ करता रहता है, पता नहीं दिवाली में घूम रहा है मे बी।
Brace yourself.
Come a little closer.
फुरीना को अच्छा वेपन देना।
रीना का देऊंगा यार। अभी मैं कह रहा हूँ ना, मैं अभी उसके बारे में सोच ही नहीं रहा। मैं किसी भी चीज़ के बारे में नहीं सोच रहा। वेपन भी ग्राइंड करना पड़ेगा मुझे उसके लिए। अभी बाद में लड़ेंगे इन
पीछे चेस्ट है।
अभी नहीं, अभी बस स्टोरी खींचनी है मेरे को। क्योंकि ये क्या बातें बहुत लंबी लंबी करते हैं यार, स्टोरी नहीं भी हो ना तब भी पकड़ गई आपस में, इस वजह से मैं उसको एक सोच रहा हूँ करता जाऊँ बस।
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors must have already. I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop
वो एक
earlier.
फूड बनाने के लिए सालों ना आधा घंटा तक बातें करी।
That's the way to go.
सीधा सीधा नहीं कह सकते, पिज्जा बनाना था, मशरूम पिज्जा। यार इसमें एक ही प्रॉब्लम है बस यार, इसमें ऑटो रन होना चाहिए, जैसे बीजीएमआई सभी में होता है ऑटो रन यार। मतलब फ्री वाला जो गेम, मतलब वर्ल्ड वाले जो गेम होते हैं, जीटीए हो गया या कोई सा भी, सब में फ्री रन होता है।
मतलब
वही बटन दबाओ चलता रहेगा प्लेयर अपना, एक बटन दबा के छोड़ दो, प्लेयर चलता रहता है चलता रहता है चलता
It
रहता है
hasn't
ऑटोमेटिक।
closed yet. It's just that there
सीधा
aren't many
डायरेक्शन में
people
चलता है
left.
लेकिन वो।
Let's hurry and see as much as we can.
Hey, look at that stall. They have so many masks. Paimon's heard
ओपन
that
वर्ल्ड गेम में
everyone's
होता है वो
supposed to wear
ऑप्शन,
a mask at.
That used to be the
कार का होता
custom,
है,
yes. And
कार को
today,
चला के छोड़ दो
it's
सीधी
still a
चलती रहती
popular
है
way
वो,
to dress up during festivals.
होती नहीं है।
Hey, is that who I think it is? Miss...
People seem to rec.
But of course, not least because some of the young...
You're too...
Oh, first time in... Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kami Sato has come to join the fest...
No, please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. At least it sure looks like...
Yep. Oh, here's a couple of masks.
No.
Don't give me all that. Here you go.
But...
डांस होगा,
Okay, I think I
couple of
understand.
masks।
It's my pleasure.
Sir?
Oh, hello there, kiddo. I'm sorry.
Huh? Surely you're not gonna let Paimon be the only one?
Paimon, don't worry. Wearing a mask is optional.
But...
How about...
What? No, what?
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing...
I cannot thank...
Aw.
All right. Oh, wait. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there and... I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you. Okay. Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
Miss Kamisato, hello there. You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege. Welcome, welcome. Would you like to give it a go?
Okay. How much is it per draw?
अरे एक ही लेना था मेरे।
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. So you see...
What?
Of course! If
Traveler?
Seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they insist, who are we to resist?
Well, if that's how you feel, then... Okay. We'll take you up on your kind offers.
Alrighty then. Draw a slip and reveal your... Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one! Traveler, what did you... Wow, you're so lucky!
Congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from the world means. Wealth shall come to you. You shall reap a bountiful harvest, and all shall transpire in line with your wishes. In other words, your good luck isn't about to run out anytime soon.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck, you'll certainly be able to achieve anything that you wish.
Well said. Here's hoping that our good luck will never run out.
Take this!
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat? It's my treat.
Wow, it all looks so good. Is it okay if Paimon has one of everything? But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try them one at a time. Ooh, Ayaka, Paimon wants those.
Sure.
Uh-huh, those look good too.
All right then. I too.
All right, coming right up.
This sucks.
Not bad, huh?
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem. Just give me a second and I'll write out the recipe for you.
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe, isn't that tantamount to giving away your trade secrets? Or
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my...
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my...
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I can see that you enjoy. There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should
I will, once I've learned how to make it.
Oh, definitely. Can't wait.
All right. I'll do my best.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience.
ठीक है भाई, तू
This
स्टोरी
stall sells
कंप्लीट कर,
prayer
मैं कुछ खा
plaques.
के आया।
It's an Inazuman.
ठीक है भाई।
Similar to...
Welcome.
बहुत लंबा टाइम लग रहा है इसके डांस उसमें।
Two prayer
बहुत
plaques.
अभी तो
Two
टाइम है।
prayer plaques for the young lady.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish?
ठीक है, मैं आता हूँ, बाय।
Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in...
Wait, so they'll be on public all right.
That will do for mine. May I see yours? This is you and your sister, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely end. I will keep you in my
Ayaka, what did you draw?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends. I do hope that... Thank you. I think... I'm afraid so. Time flies when you're having...
Wow.
It's time to...
Time.
Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been... You've known me for some time now. I think you understand my... Knowing me. I just know that today could not have been such a... So thank you. Today, festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has... If I ever get the chance... I wanna... You too? Great! You know, we're kind of similar. Me with my brother, you with your sister. Sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your sister back. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. They're the most important roots we have in this. You will find her. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. I will always support you. As long as you're happy.
हाँ आया को गर्लफ्रेंड बन रही इसकी धीरे धीरे। वाह यार सही में खूबसूरत। ओए भाई कैसी आवाज आ रही
Oh,
है?
traveler. There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me.
प्लीज यार वो शिंग शुंग नहीं मत करना बस। वाह
What do you think of my dance? Did you...
It was so pretty.
काश मैं भी साथ में करता।
Elegant. And something else Paimon can't...
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's all that I just had a sudden urge, and in a way, that sort of sums up today for me. Dancing like nobody's watching. That goes for you, too. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up at the same time.
हाँ ये लव स्टोरी होती है धीरे
Anyway,
धीरे।
it looks like this is goodbye for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, traveler.
अगर फ्यूचर में अगर किसी को इसकी गर्लफ्रेंड बनना है तो वो आया का ही है। मैं नहीं गा रहा भाई यही गा रहा है। बहुत कुछ ओपन नहीं किया यार अभी तक तो मैंने। ये कहाँ है यार?
looking for the Great Muchina Yokai.
Do you know Great Muchina?
Huh? You've never... It's a sneaky monster.
One time? Sounds like a very naughty little monk. Because we finally... My dad said that, so all we need to... This monk... Surely your parents must be worried about you.
Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the Great Muchina Yokai with some friends, and he didn't even say anything. So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest.
Yeah. Something sounds very strange about all this, but Paimon can't say exactly what it is. Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Muchina Yokai is one of those storybook monsters that we should tell children.
Huh?
No way.
That's impossible.
Your folks are just worried about you.
That's not true. Yeah! Yoimiya's even...
Yoimiya, huh? Wait.
We told her all about the Great Muchina Yokai. She said we shouldn't be...
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya's...
But...
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Wait! Hold on! Don't go! They didn't seem to take that very... Who knows...
देखो कौन कौन ऑनलाइन अभी। हाँ मैं अकेले ही हूँ। Paimon is this is वाह भाई वाह वाह।
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. He was only joking back there. How about the Great Muchina Yokai?
But we've never seen it for...
That's because the... It's okay. Even if you can't, no matter how, it's up to you guys.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. Hold up. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay.
Big sure thing. Will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later. So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids... The Great Muchina Yokai is pretty popular with the kids.
Okay, but it definitely...
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it... So, I guess...
So in a way...
Maybe so. Sure, it's likely that the parents just want... I just go ahead and taste, huh? Heck, I know that they don't... I give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because... right? So, the things we believed in when you were kids, sure, if we tear apart these...
Yeah! Oh, way too early. For sure.
Whether you understood me or not, don't you worry. Okay.
Naganohara.
Well, yeah. Oh, on the subject? Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House. A load of them have bad endings, though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who... Hey, Pops, I'm back.
The fireworks show. Oh, new.
A bit of both. That can wait. Sorry about this.
Really? Much.
Pops, Pop.
Huh? What?
Did they deliver the...
Oh!
No, Pops, I meant...
Ah.
No, Pops.
Sorry?
Not...
Oh.
Yes, sorry.
No worry.
Of course.
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that that's my... Because my Pops, when I was little, eventually... It just makes me happy. Anyway...
Yoimiya? So...
Hold on.
everyone's looking. Okay. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rat.
Don't worry, Sakuchi. We're going to look.
Thank you for all your help.
He's one of our old. And arrest. Shh, keep it down. If Sakujiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. Yeah. Wait, what if the things are?
Well,
Wow,
but I didn't want to.
Hey, little piece of paper. Yep. The only people for if someone should. Wow. It's a family.
The slip I have.
मुझे लग रहा है ये क्वेश्चन ना बातें करते करते खत्म हो जाएगा. ये हो जाना चाहिए जितना लंबे तक ये बात चलती है.
It's a shame.
Hey.
Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did even then?
मेरा कान पक गया
Nowhere
है.
else you've been is
आवाज
quite like Inazuma. Well, I'm sorry. You don't have to join
थोड़ा
me
सा
if you
फाइट
don't want
देना
to.
चाहिए.
Oh, cool. Oh yeah. If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
भाई
He saved me from
अभी
drowning
भी
in
चुप
his
नहीं हो
red
रहे.
tide, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask? Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why did... Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though. Wait.
Oh, don't worry. Yeah! You could say we're all in the same...
Oh, I see.
Huh?
Because of the
I understand.
Right.
Thank you.
All right, then.
Yep, that's the plan.
That's a long story. Oh.
Oh, right! Yep.
Okay, well,
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I've been so... Of course, Pops, and I need to make fireworks not just for you guys. It'll be fun when people want fireworks. So... Oh, I do! What I really wanted to say was, don't worry about... Sorry. Let's head to the city. Question. Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
हाँ
It can
मेरा
get
भी ये
uncomfortable,
कहना
I
है.
guess. But what else would I be using my voice for? Huh. You kind of have a point. Ah, here we are. Hello, Morihiko.
Huh?
Really?
Because of fun, I've come.
Oh, so...
What about you two? Are you the ones? I'm hopeless.
Nah, it was maybe if you turn that...
Yeah, which is strange.
Don't worry about it, even if it's not fire.
Go ahead and take.
Oh, no, you
Don't worry.
Gratitude won't...
I already said it.
All
right then. Pass on my regard.
Will do.
कान में चुभने लग गई मेरी. भाई इससे शादी हो जाना जहर मैं खुद ही मर जाऊं.
You're not the first
बिना
person
जहर
that
के मर जाऊं.
But,
कान फूट जाए मेरे.
next, we just need to go...
ओह शिट. तो वो नहीं आ रही तभी कोई करता है क्या जल्दी फटाफट करना है सीन है. मतलब एक बार जो कि हम डेवलप करने वाले हैं वो खुद भी देखना चाहिए ना यार.
Hajime, Mr.
खेल के खुद को भी देखना चाहिए ना.
Very sorry.
No worry.
कितनी ज़्यादा बातें करता है.
Oh, you don't mind, do you? There's still a...
Talkative as ever, the essence of. If you badger.
But this is a special.
So
Wow,
give me your
Dadaji.
ore, and I will. Huh? Is that
तुम्हारी
so?
खबर थी.
Thank you for helping out.
आजा
You're
फटाफट.
quite welcome. But Yoimiya,
चलो तुम भी बात है.
excuse me.
Oh.
Wow, Mr. Amenoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains. It's beautiful. I'm at a loss for words. It's been a while.
Of course.
So have him.
Back in the day, Hajime.
Okay, time to... Koichi probably...
आज ही मेरा बेचारा का हाथ दर्द नहीं कर रहा क्या?
Let's play.
इसे डिसेबल करने
Just
दो
as
यार
I
बार बार
thought,
आता है.
he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a nice long chat with you all day.
Sorry for dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though. It's all gone really smoothly.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have a chance to sit down and have a proper chat. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? Sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? My pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there. It was from the winery or something.
Dawn Wine?
Yes, that's the one. My friend once said. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
And we're looking for answers from the gut.
You were separated. Oh, that must be really tough. I get it. Well, unlike the outside, the advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a... let me put it... Sometime when you're exhausted, an adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you don't worry though, and you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave, who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have it.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Okay, good. Absolutely. Rest assured.
That's way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. Still,
I'm also hoping. I gotta say that.
to avoid this is the...
Let's store the boat. My family has, as long as I and anyway, to.
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait. Oh no!
Ah, so your season. Anyway, and your fireworks are ready. So.
Oh.
Who's there? Oh, let me. At one point, they were a tight. Like it was.
That's right.
After that, he hardly.
Yeah. To us.
Oh, so this is.
Yep, that's exact. Anyway,
Yeah, I should get out.
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, he always mentioned how they used to play with me when I was a kid, held me once as a...
बस एक ही रिक्वेस्ट है कि बंद कर दो यार इसको बोलो मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है गला दबा दो
There are
इसका
so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway. So,
हेलो कैथरीन अच्छा ये बेचारी बोलती नहीं है
One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out, he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. The boat is ready and...
मुझे इतना समझ में आ गया कि ये
Well, they won't look, but I'm afraid
इससे
it's
सभी नफरत
terrible.
करते हैं
Sorry.
I didn't mean it like, but if the 10...
Okay, but
Why did you...
I didn't use once I started to realize. So I.
What a pity.
Talk to us about...
If only there was no Sakoku. Anyway, don't the Tenryo Commission. Oh, that's right, that's it. All good.
Um.
Oh, don't worry. All right.
Okay, let's go. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those material pops? Pops? No, never mind. Ahem. Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer, just time.
सबसे पहले आया था ना ये
If
मिला
it
था मेरे को
isn't Yoimiya, are these two your...
Yes, they're...
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh, thank you, dear. I wonder if...
Of course you...
It used to... I wanted to...
No worries.
No. I'll just go
It's fine. It's no trick.
Oh.
Sure. The old folks aren't...
Thank you, dears.
I'll bruise...
Thank you, dears.
I'll bruise some...
Yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it. Satoru was on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Shower me with praise! Hey, Satoru!
Yeah,
Oh, thanks to this, we sold some fire.
that must mean if it gets too...
We should be fine. Oh, yeah.
Oh, what? But then I...
Speaking of your...
They're doing well. Being close to... Now, Mr...
Huh. You make a good point.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love...
Now that we finished all the chores,
यार ये वाला
it's
क्वेस्ट
time to
खत्म
talk
करो
to
मेरे को भी थोड़ी
Imatani
देर
about Sakujiro.
सुन के पक गया मैं यार नाइट के टाइम पे मेरे को दोबारा ग्राइंड करना है अभी
That was quick.
स्टोरी बहुत कर ली
Speaking...
Oh,
50 years since?
oh, stop.
Well, maybe you're right. To tell... Even as it... But then it... Before I...
50, but 50. I had no idea. Oh, no. Seeing that...
What? Yeah.
Sakuji...
Huh?
He was our boy's best... But one day...
Sakujiro... But our case...
I see.
Keisuke... Eventually...
If it was but since...
What a strange... I understand. Now I find... Two best buddies in childhood. Well, we can find...
Yes.
I think...
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
Yoimiya?
Huh? Why? Pops, are you alright? I didn't do anything.
I told them the show was starting soon, but they didn't luckily.
Oh, this is bad news. Pops, the Tenryo Commission will definitely... Good point. The Commission wouldn't...
I wish I'd... As it happened, I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump... I think they're...
Just as I thought. If Sakujiro still... We can't let that happen.
वाह यार बक्सर देने के बावजूद भी ये मशीन बाकी है
It's Masazaka and his friends. Let's ask... Hi, Yoimiya. Oh, I'm sorry, but I'll bring you guys some cake. Yeah! Also, yep. We did? Are they trying to catch a monster? No, don't worry. Be good kids and we will. It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look, there are people from the Tenryo Commission over there. It must be them.
Sorry, official.
Sakujiro and...
Didn't you hear me?
Ugh, what... Brace yourselves.
I must withdraw.
Fire hazard! That didn't count!
I must withdraw.
मैं बस एबिलिटी देखूं तो
Time for a light show!
I must withdraw.
Come a little close.
Oh, brilliant!
I must withdraw.
अरे यार गलत
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryo Commission? You will be punished. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even...
Look at we can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Your skills with the sword, you should have known.
Never imagined. If this.
But your returns,
Whatever you.
you will return. The one who made this.
Wait! It doesn't have to...
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's...
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is.
Then why did you risk... I'll tell you why.
I have nothing to say. He's a criminal. Out of respect...
What are you talking? You left all your support. I can see it in your faces.
Don't flatter yourself.
Yoimiya, leave it.
No, I won't leave it. Keisuke, you seem to like settling things with a duel. If I win, and the same goes for you, if you don't say anything,
And if you lose...
then I'll admit to collab.
Yoimiya.
I accept.
हाँ ये बात
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one. All right, that's it. Let's help you and Mia. We can't let her fight them all alone.
I must withdraw.
अल्टी देखनी मेरे को इसकी अल्टी क्या है इससे मारूंगा तभी कैप्टन कर पाऊंगा
I must withdraw.
That didn't count. The show begins. Time for a light show.
I must I must withdraw.
Fire hazard.
नहीं है जाता अपने से
Sir, they are...
Stand.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now...
Yes, sir.
Young lady, you are... Why were you so convinced?
Because then you're... And that's why I said nobody sets off...
The reason I came, it wasn't that I'd changed. I saw the free. I was glad I was an escape.
So that's why you...
No, I let go.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling.
Life isn't... I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her idea... But now, I do wonder. The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you. Don't worry about it. If you want to come, I will lend you my. And
Don't worry, kid. Any chance we can.
It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment. It's the one that's forcing Sakuji. It's just like you.
But
I understand now. I had heard there. By the way.
Sorry.
Never mind that.
I can't make it.
Thank you very much.
No worries. Yoimiya! What can I say? If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. Sakujiro, anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks. My pops will set off the firework that I want.
लग गया मैं यार. अच्छा ये वही जगह है जहाँ पे अपन उसके साथ डांस करने या देखने आए थे.
Huh? No. Oh, it's... Keisuke.
So, Yoimiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yoimiya?
Shh.
Huh? Oh. I didn't actually cry though, right? Oh, remember that that's the one I had. Oh, that no matter where your journey, I believe that is time. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. You know, Yoimi. Oh, I could hear you. Quietly watching something you made with your own. You asked me what. Yep. Well, for Koit, for Keisuke, and for Keisuke and Sakujiro. Oh, yeah. As for me. To be honest, seriously? Well, no one's. It was by chance. It's also but fireworks that but people's. Also, consider if we didn't you know? But I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
मतलब कि यार
Inazuma is not such a bad place. Heimat's having a pretty good time. But we should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and Ayaka were talking about, right? As usual, it's the first stop, Komori Tea House.
चलो कहीं तो आज यही एंड करते हैं. थक गया हूँ क्योंकि काफी ज्यादा और हिम्मत भी नहीं है मेरे अंदर करने की. इतनी ज्यादा बकचोदी हुई इन लोगों के बीच में बस अब यार अब नहीं.